While off that, he has got to win quite a few pool matches, and this is the first break, and I'll tell you what, Phil, it's a pretty good start.
Yes, I think he will be smarting.
Losers.
I think
Qualifier, got to get off to a good start, Shane. Very hard to criticise the great, the GOAT, in many people's eyes when things don't go too well. Just got to get, depends what kind of angle he's got here. Looks quite steep. Yeah, he's going around the back. This looks a good line. Perfecto. Couple of balls away from the ideal start. A BR, break and run. Got an angle here, you can just stun across the 9, play for the 9 in the same hole. And it's a little light. It's going to be the extension on the back of the cue. It's gone from a guaranteed break and run to just going to knock this one in.
it was a smart start.
It's a winners qualification match. Then we've got Earl Pearl Strickland against Michael Schneider. That's in the left side, loser's side. And then Carlo Biado's corner. And if this purple 5 goes past the green, well, I think he's played for the other. Okay, it's a good hook. SVB's going to be kicking at this off the one rail.
Changi from the pool hotbed of Chinese Taipei lost his opening match here. It was a real marathon, actually.
Nice bank. This will tell us a lot about SVB early on here. You can have a little bit of awkward cueing here, makes it just that little harder. Ooh, a little bit of early jitters here, Phil. Florida Open, he looked.
That was a better strike, though, more authoritative.
Which is understandable. He is amped up here, Shane, so.
Break and run out in the first. And then he adds.
Yeah, Jeremy Jones did win the second rack, so he's tied up one apiece. Few balls moving here. It might even end up behind the pink, so it's going to be.
That's when he felt his own rhythm had gone a little. And while it wasn't the best performance from SVB,
even the 9, if he butchers it. Yeah, you see how he's running it? Yeah, here we go. So look at the 9. This was all intended. Cue balls found a gap.
Oh, but there was no intention of potting it.
But he fails to do so. Using the purple 5 here to lay the hook.
The media
back of the 6 off 3 rails. No, 2. Yeah, 3 rails. That's what he was trying, but when it hit the second rail, it was nowhere near going around the back. Usual story. He's got. This is where SVB thrives. Such a great front runner. spin one, up and down, 2 rails, back up for the 7. Centre of the table is ideal. This is plumb. This is... Doesn't want to be on the rail here. Boy, that is a poor shot, Shane. Come on, you're better than that. More difficult. Yeah, now he's landed. We stunned this. He should have been playing for the 9 in the middle, but because of the poor positional shot from the 7, he's got to go in this corner.
As it turned out, went in cleanly, so...
Just can't get an easy look at the lowest ball, Shane, at the minute. Another good break. One ball disappears. You can see a piece of this ball. Yeah, interesting character. Just the way he kind of gave him a fist bump. I said, well played. He went, just 7 more, and walked off. I was like, wow. All right, pal. I hear you.
He thinks he's here to win it. Now, I think that would be unlikely, but you've got to believe...
2. It's easy to foul here. Wow. Okay. Jump bank. Tried to carry him. It was a mile away. Get his face out. I think he's played the cut anyway. No, it was the bank. Oh yeah, that bit of rail. It'd have felt if I hit the 7.
Oh, that was calamitous. So it's going to be the 3-6 combination, quietly played to leave the 3 into the opposite pocket.
Oh, this is a neat little positional shot. Nice. It's all angles, 9 ball. This is what the game is about. English 8 ball, Chinese pool there, all played on a round knuckle or jaw. This is a lot sharper, and the reason why it's the case, scaring us of what can happen on a pool table.
The one thing that's very tight though. Halfway to victory without loss. Shane Van Boening leads Changi 4-0.
Yeah.
And here another right look set.
Now that's up to Shane. Maybe it's a bit of mismanagement. These players play so much pool, Phil, and Shane was at the battle of the ball that final day. He had to play 5 matches because he got
9 o'clock match in the morning. And he walked in and started practicing at around 20 past 10. He wasn't due to begin his day until 1 o'clock.
Look at the likes of Gorst and Shaw. They've already qualified through yesterday, so they've got the day off today. That'd have been ideal for Shane. A full day off.
Doesn't miss it, mind you. And so the missed 6 ball from Shane.
Let's see what the break offers. Well, it offers quite a lot, but the result doesn't. He's going to play. Shane will come to the table. Doesn't even walk over. Trying to play some sort of kick and stick here. Shane was naive there, Phil. He only got to the corner pocket and then just said, you shoot it. This does not bode well for the man. Clever, off the top rail with a bit of spin, flicked it. Piece.
Is Chang going to apply? Oh, but because he applied side, the pot was...
It's not going to bode well.
Obviously, pots become more complex when you apply English. It was a shot that most of the top players would play entirely naturally.
It was a poor miss from Chang, and it's cost him.
European Open and UK Open being prime examples, but far and away, the overwhelming majority.
He tried to play it off a ball into the side, and it was one of them where you're behind it, it kind of looks unmissable, but he missed it. Mr. Bosch.
Dang Junhu against Mark Bosch. Yeah, that went also all the way. That was in Lugo in Spain.
Off the top rail, or can he flick there? He's going off the top rail. Got to hit the rail, which he does. After contact, that is, unless you pot a ball. What's he left? Double J. He's doing his best to avoid some graft here, Phil. He's 4-3 up.
Here's... Well, I did 4 matches yesterday. You did 2. That's why you thanked me.
Who's counting, Phil? Who's counting?
You are. And it might get a little worse after this.
Yeah, to be fair, Jeremy did buy me a cold one last night, so that'll do. That's the only thanks I need.
What a cold one. Very nice indeed. Cookies around a vanilla centre, and then I had a box of junior mints afterwards.
Yeah, it's showing, Phil. Definitely showing.
Oh, it's been showing for a decade or more now. I think when it comes to the word fat, we can insert it in fat chance from here for Chow in front against Hayato Ishikata at 4-3.
He tried to play the combo. Butchered. That's what we call that. He's butchered it.
Earl Strickland.
We don't know how many years Earl the Pearl's got left. 64 and still competing. Yeah, it's tough for him to win titles, of course it is. It's becoming a young man's sport. The players are getting younger, and you pot this ball, which he does. Okay, opportunity for the match. He needs 3 wins on the left side. This will be the first. That is going to be very intriguing if he gets there, of course.
Well, we know who we will play next in just a...
Hiccups if Shane doesn't book his ideas up. It's not been a terrible performance, don't get me wrong, but just a few shots here and there, a little bit.
There was a momentary blip in the middle of the match when he missed the 6th ball in rack 5. Generally, though, that was no sweat. Shane Van Boening defeating Chang Yi 8-1. He's back in action in just over an hour's time as his quest for a record-breaking 6th US Open continues. After the break,